Hello and welcome to this week's news from Wycombe High TV, the only student-led school TV channel in the UK. I'm Hannah and I'm in Year 7.
And I'm Lexi and I'm also in Year 7. And here are this week's Wycombe High TV headlines.
Wycombe High students give us their top tips for good mental health.
Hi, my name is Zaina. And my name's Aya.
Hi, I'm Farida.
Hi, I'm Rowan. And today we will be asking Wycombe High students
what their tips are for good mental health.
How Wycombe High is gearing up to raise cash for breast cancer awareness by going potty about pink.
Plus, we have an exclusive behind-the-scenes sneak peek performance at rehearsals for our upcoming student autumn concert.
But we start this week's show with some absolutely wonderful news that really goes to the heart of what Wycombe High School is all about.
Yes, the Great British School Guide has just ranked Wycombe High as one of the safest schools in the whole of England, and the highest ranked school in Buckinghamshire.
Out of more than 6,000 schools nationwide, we came 6th overall, based on parents' responses to the National Parent View Survey. As our head teacher, Mrs. Renyard, says in her Heads Up video update this week, it's something we're incredibly proud of.
Out of more than 6,000 schools nationwide, we placed 6th overall, based on parents' responses to the Nationwide Parent View Survey. And that's something we are incredibly proud of. As regular viewers will know, we place a huge emphasis on creating an environment where every student not only achieves academic excellence, but also feels happy, supported, and above all, safe.
And it's especially fitting to be recognised as one of the safest schools in England today because it's World Mental Health Day.
And to mark this important occasion, we've been asking students to share their top tips for reducing stress and promoting good mental health.
Hi, my name is Zaina. And my name's Aya.
Hi, I'm Farida.
Hi, I'm Rowan. And today we will be asking Wycombe High students
And today we'll be asking Wycombe High students
what their tips are for other students' mental health.
what their tips are for good mental health.
So what are your tips for mental health?
My tips are to be connected to friends and family if you need any support.
I think it's always a good idea to only listen to the opinions of those you love.
I think you should socialise with more people and ask them for help.
What tips do you have for good mental health?
You can try meditating as it can help clear the mind, and if you're overstimulated, if you meditate, then all your thoughts will kind of go away.
I think what you can do to help your mental health is to go on a nature walk daily.
I think you should set goals for yourself so it encourages you to try new things.
I think sometimes taking a break from something that's really hard can really help you to then ace that really hard level.
What are some great tips for good mental health?
Don't stay inside, go outside, enjoy the view.
I would say that if you have a problem, rather than stressing over it, talk it out with someone.
To believe in yourself and love yourself no matter what happens.
Instead of using their screen, they should go outdoors and do some activities.
If you ever need help, talk to a trusted adult, they'll know what to do.
I would say think positive and stay connected with people.
I think that you should spend more times outside. You should ask people for help if you're ever really stressed.
You should maybe just listen to music and take your mind off the work you need to do.
My top tip for mental health is to be honest and truthful.
I think you should stay calm and take things easy unless you're in a math test and you really need to pass.
I think you should go on daily walks and focus on your mental health.
My tips is if you're doing anything stressful like work or homework, you should take some breaks in between to relax.
To always be active and engage in physical activity.
I think that you should always get enough sleep. I think spending time in nature and getting some sunlight is a great way to relieve stress.
My top tips for great well-being, great mental health is to take care of your well-being.
I would suggest to keep yourself happy, don't let others let you down.
I think you should focus more on your studies instead of letting all the negative things you don't like get to you.
My top tips for mental health are to believe in yourself, and if you're anxious or worried, talk to somebody that you can trust. So that's what Wycombe High students think are good tips for mental health. What are yours?
Maybe just taking a peaceful walk with music in your ears. What about you?
I think it's always nice to sit down and read a book.
Yeah.
Bye.
Now another exciting event on the horizon is our Into the Sixth Open event, happening next Wednesday, October 15th.
To give you a sneak peek of what to expect, our chief reporter, Pia, has been talking to our head of sixth form, Mrs. Ellis.
Hi, I'm Pia, and today I'm with Mrs. Ellis. Mrs. Ellis, the Into the Sixth Open event is coming up very soon. Can you tell us what makes it such a special day for current Year 11 students?
Well, it's actually what we call a condensed day, so students all finish at 1:30, and that's to enable us to really focus on Year 11 and give them the opportunity to really start to look at what subjects are available in the sixth form, to have a bit of a feel of what it's like to be a sixth former. They'll be in sixth form dress code for the day, and really to just kind of explore what their options are and feel that actually they can talk to staff, talk to students who are studying those subjects to find out what combination is best for them. And for us, teaching A-level is a real privilege, so for staff, they really, really enjoy and thrive on being able to share their passion for their subject. So it's special for all of us.
Ofsted described our sixth form as a beacon of excellence. What do you think makes Wycombe High sixth form stand out from the rest?
Well, we're a grammar school. We have really high expectations of our students. But what we really try to offer is a really holistic opportunity for students. So we do focus on the academics, but we also make sure that we prepare students for the world beyond sixth form. We do a lot of work on personal development. We do a lot of work around preparing students to be independent and to have that autonomy over their learning. We also offer what we call the best of both worlds. So we have some co-educational opportunities to allow them to explore different perspectives. But I think what really, really matters to us is that we are here, or we feel we're here to empower young women to really take their place in the world beyond school. Unfortunately, women sometimes in some areas still are not necessarily held in high esteem, or sometimes are marginalised. And what we really want to do is empower the girls to really take their place in the world and make a difference.
And finally, what advice would you give to the Year 11 students, both from Wycombe High and other schools, who are thinking about joining Wycombe High's sixth form next year?
Come and see us. Please do come and look around. It's on Wednesday next week. It's not just about finding out about subjects. It's about getting a feel for the school, talking to students and really understanding what they have gained from being part of our community. But also be open-minded. You know, do come and have a look at different subject areas, even ones that you think you might not want to study, because sixth form really is a fresh start and a great opportunity to explore subjects in depth. So there might be subjects out there that they think at the moment they don't want to study, but actually when they hear what it's like at A-level, they might be really intrigued to study it further.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, 2 weeks from today, on the 24th of October, we'll be celebrating our annual Wear It Pink Day. On this special day, sixth formers don pink attire and transform the sixth form block to raise funds for breast cancer research.
And at lunchtime, students in all years will be able to attend the annual Pink Fair.
You've all been working so hard to get ready for this Wear It Pink Day. What can we expect to see around the school?
You can expect to see a few bras up and around Miller. You can expect to see loads and loads of stalls ranging from bake sales to jewellery sales at the Pink Fair, and you can expect to see us promoting the Just Giving page to support Wear It Pink.
Yeah. And it's such a fun day, but why is the message so important to support breast cancer now?
I mean, breast cancer is an issue which affects loads of people around the world, and we think it's really important to raise awareness and to raise money for this cause today.
Mm-hmm. I just think, as Lucy said, it's important to raise awareness, and also it's important to make sure that people know they're not alone with people who have breast cancer. And yeah, it's just important to make sure that they know that we are helping them out.
How can the students get involved to make this Wear It Pink Day so great today?
Everyone can donate on our Just Giving page, and we hope to see everybody at the stalls at the Pink Fair, and also donating any bras to our bra bank collection, and generally just getting involved.
It's going to be so much fun. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Next up, we're talking about one of the friendliest and most important parts of Wycombe High life, the Parents and Friends Association, or PAFA. This important group helps to organise events, raise funds and bring the school community even closer together.
And now they're on the lookout for new parents to get involved. So our reporter Faith caught up with parent Mrs. Brammer from PAFA to find out more.
Hi, I'm Faith, and today I'm here with Mrs. Brammer. Mrs. Brammer, if I can start by asking you, what is PAFA all about? Can you tell us a little bit about what it does for anyone who's new to the school?
Yes, PAFA raise funds, much needed funds for initiatives that the school budget isn't able to cover. So for example, last year we refurbished the toilets, which I believe was a much needed requirement for the girls. And also this year we're planning to refurbish 5 English classrooms in Downs. The cost of this is £1,800 per classroom, so we need to raise £9,000. So it's quite a big project to raise funds for. So we need all the help we can get, basically.
You're hoping to encourage new parents to get involved, have a go. What can they do to help?
There's many things they can do to get involved. In fact, not only helping at events is one of them. We support things like Sports Day, highlights, concerts. We always run a bar and refreshments at these, and we often need parents to help out with those. But we run our own events as well, like movie nights, which is fun for the girls to attend. And we also run sushi nights as well. We've run a comedy night before. And the other thing is, if people don't really physically want to get involved, we have lots of other initiatives, like we have easy fundraising, where you can raise money while you shop. We also have textile recycling. The recycling bin is, I think, around the side of the school, so they can bring their old textiles to recycle. We also have like a lottery, like a 200 club, where they can pay into every month and have a chance to win a cash prize. So there's lots of things that people can do to get involved if they don't want to kind of like come to events or actually help. But the other thing is, we do actually, when we run these events at school, we do kind of need parents to come and help support the bars and things, the refreshments. But you don't have to commit like a big block of time. Basically, we do it in shifts. You can come and help at the setup, you can come and help at the interval, or you can come and help at the clear up. Either way, but it's not a big drain of your time. Basically, all of us on PAFA have full-time jobs, so we kind of just try and fit in and pitch in as and when we can. Obviously, the more of us there are, the less it is for everyone else. So we like to try and encourage people to get involved as much as possible.
And finally, for any parents who want to get involved but aren't 100% sure if it's for them, what would you say to them?
Well, we have a PAFA meeting this Thursday, 9th of October, at the Hilton Hampton and by Handy Cross at 7:30. So anyone's welcome to come along. Everyone's welcome to come along. Even if you don't want to have a role, come and bring some ideas of how we can raise funds, or come and see what we're all about. Maybe you have skills that you can offer. We're looking for a treasurer at the moment. We're looking for someone to run our 200 club, or we just generally need someone that's got some great ideas for things that events that we can run, or someone who's great at marketing. It could be anything really. So either come along to the meeting or check us out on the PAFA website. There's a PAFA section on the school website, or you can just email us. The email address will be on the screen there.
Thank you so much. Sounds great.
Thank you very much.
Sport now, and congratulations to our under 15 and under 14 netball team who progressed through to round 3 of Sisters in Sport competition. Our under 15s had a goal-to-goal game against Buckinghamshire but took the win in the last quarter, and our under 14s had an outstanding game between Bohun and Wokingham, winning 50-25. Fantastic results.
Meanwhile, our Year 7s had their first hockey fixture against Gothic School, who despite the loss played exceptionally well with lots of positives to take away and build on. Well done everyone.
Now for something a little bit mysterious and maybe even a bit spooky. Our Year 12 A-level English students recently went on an incredible trip to Strawberry Hill House, the home of Horace Walpole and the birthplace of Gothic fiction.
They also went on the Jack the Ripper tour in London. The purpose of this educational visit was to explore how Victorian society's fears about crime and city life inspired some of the most chilling Gothic stories ever written.
Here's a look back at their fascinating and rather spine-tingling day out.
Good one, look.
looked like fun, remember, you can stay connected with everything happening at Wycombe High 7 days a week through our social media channels and our website.
And to wrap up this week's show, we have an exclusive sneak peek behind the scenes at our rehearsals for our highly anticipated student-ordered concert and a performance of a Congolese folk song, Bandaha.
Tickets are still available, so be sure to get yours soon. Goodbye for now.
Have a wonderful weekend. Goodbye.
Hi, I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm August.
And in this year's autumn concert, we have
orchestra,
wind band,
senior choir,
and much, much more.